Hi, welcome to the Friday Cocktail Hour. I'm Michael Ruhlman. Today we're not making a fancy mixed drink, we're making the best cocktail in the world, the Martini. It's very controversial, the Martini. I don't know why. It is made of gin, vermouth with a twist, served up in a cold glass. Here's how I do mine. Gin out of the freezer, glass in the freezer, and we simply pour. I like a 3-ounce Martini. This is why you should only have one of them. One, as the saying goes, is just right. 2 is too much, and 3 is never enough. I'm gonna have just a splash of some nice vermouth, and then a twist. And that is the perfect cocktail. It's beautiful. But it's too strong. Because it hadn't been diluted by the ice, I need to add just a drop of water to spread out the molecules of the flavorful gin, and that's how I avoid having to mix and stir. Now it's the perfect cocktail. I was inspired to make this by Laura Lippman, the venerable crime novelist, and I asked her for a Martini story. She's got a great book of essays that is available for purchase coming August, but pre-order at Amazon. It's called My Life as a Villainess, Essays by Laura Lippman. She writes about her father. We have fathers who loved martinis. Part of why I got my love of martini. She writes, "My father was famous for his love of martinis and famous for giving them up now and then, usually at the beginning of a new year. He made them with relatively cheap gin, Beefeaters, which he kept in the freezer. He had a cunning little glass from the Museum of Modern Art, a stemless martini glass that rested in a bowl of cracked ice, thus ensuring his martini would stay cold." I think that's rather ingenious. He considered gin martini a redundancy, as do I, although I find I can remain friends with people who mix vodka and vermouth and call it a martini. It is by far my favorite cocktail and a thing I order with great specificity. Very dry, with a twist. It is the one item I will send back if it fails to measure up to my expectations in any way. I prefer Hendrick's, which broke my father's heart. He would have found my taste in gin pretentious. Bless you, heart, and thank you for the inspiration. And I shall leave this Friday cocktail hour with a short poem from Dorothy Parker. I like to have a martini, 2 at the very most. After 3, I'm under the table. After 4, I'm under the host. Happy cocktail hour, everybody.